Everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I came in today to talk about Kanye West. I heard today that he was hospitalized, and they said that it was due to a psychiatric reason. Now, I saw a lot of things on Twitter and social media, and it was like really negative against what this boy is going through. And I felt some kind of way when I saw it. Now, we all have joked about Kanye West being out there and, some of the things that he does and the stunts that he pulls. But I think that what's happening to Kanye right now is very serious and it's nothing to joke about. I truly believe that Kanye started to kind of decline after his mom died, and not kind of decline, but really decline. It seems like to me that Kanye and his mother were very close. They were all each other had, and when she died, it really broke Kanye into a lot of pieces. I remember seeing an interview that he did that he talked about that he believed that because of his wealth and the things that he was able to give his mother, he believes that it was his fault that she died. And what he said was, if she hadn't had that cosmetic procedure, if she didn't have the money to have it, then she would be alive today. So he kind of blamed himself. Now, it's not his fault that she died. But I think that prior to Kanye's mother dying, Kanye was a bit eccentric. He was, very, very self-assured and, just arrogant in some ways, but more so he had an ego. But I think that after his mother died, it was like a switch flicked on in Kanye. And I believe that Kanye was suffering from depression and guilt feelings, from what he felt his contribution was to his mother's death. And I actually believe that Kanye has not been happy since his mother died. Even with the marriage to Kim Kardashian, I think it's like Kanye had a hole inside of him. And even with his success, his marriage, his children, is something missing in his life. And that hole is his mother. I believe that if his mother was still alive, Kanye would be a different person. A lot of times when children are adults and they're, young adults, or, in their late 20s, early 30s, and that's about the time that Kanye's mother died. Even though they're adults, they still need their parent, for the things that start to occur in their life when they become adults. And right when Kanye needed her most, that's when she left this earth. And I don't find anything funny about this. I don't want to joke about what he's going through. Mental illness is a serious thing. You have people suffering from anxiety, just all kind of mental disorders. And when you are deep in depression, it opens the door for bizarre behavior, and you doing things that are totally out of character for you. And I believe that that's what's going on with him. I just don't believe that this boy has been happy. And because of that, he acts out. He's doing irrational things. He's doing things that are counterproductive to his success. And, we all laugh when he does these things. But all of those things were a sign that something was wrong inside of him. Now, they say that, he was hospitalized due to exhaustion, and how they'll say that because they don't want to tarnish his image. But this was a psych, event. And I read some things that John Legend said about him, and John Legend just said that what he saw kind of alarmed him, and that he's praying and hoping that he gets the help that he needs. And I have family members that have gone through things, and for a while they were out there until they got the help, the medicine that they needed, because I think he's clinically depressed. And I really feel sorry for him. I really feel sorry for him. I think his career may not be where he wants it to be. His clothing line may not have done, what he thought it would. Maybe his marriage is not as fulfilling as he wanted it to be. There is something inside this boy that needs to be fixed. And I should say this young man, that needs to be fixed. And I just hope that wherever he is, that he's going to stop and take the time to really get himself together. Because it's almost like he's become the brunt of jokes. It started back when he did that thing running up on the stage with Taylor Swift, and just here recently he was talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z, and then his comments on he would have voted for Trump. I just don't think his mind is operating or firing on all cylinders, and it's obvious. Basically what we did is we watched him fall apart. And these last couple of days he must have come to like a crucial point in whatever is going on inside of him, because he was tweeting, he was at concerts, talking out of his head, abruptly ending concerts, and canceling dates. So I hope again that wherever Kanye West is, that the people around him understand that he needs a moment. He needs some time, some serious time, to just rest and find Kanye again, find his happiness again. Like I said, I have family members who have dealt with anxiety. My daughter went through a period of panic attacks and anxiety attacks, and it was serious for her. And one minute they're okay, and then the next minute they're panicky or anxious. And you hate to watch someone that you care about go through that. So I think that instead of Twitter and social media, and it wasn't all, because a lot of people, they sent out their well wishes to Kanye hoping that he got better. But there were some people on there that were taking this in a joking manner. And I think, for his team to even release the information that, he was taken in, and the word psychiatric, added to the press release, that this is very serious. And they were really worried about him. Sometimes when you're depressed, you have thoughts of suicide, and we don't want him to get to the point where, he's contemplating, killing himself or something like that. Like I said, he's become the brunt of jokes now. And I think maybe as the public, we need to ease back on him and realize that he's dealing with something. And I truly believe that all of this stems from the death of his mother. To me, he hasn't looked happy since then. Some of the pictures that he took, when his mother was alive, when he smiled, it's like his entire face smiled, his eyes, everything. He was happy. He was arrogant, self-assured and all of that, but he was happy inside. And since then, it's like there are moments that you catch him and then there's just this look of sadness on his face. So, I feel sorry for him. I really do. And this is one time there are no jokes. There are no, making fun of the situation. I don't want to do that. Because, in life, we all go through ups and downs, and we don't know what in our life could get us to the point where we snap, and, we might need a little help. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to wish Kanye well. And I'm going to wish and pray that he gets all the help that he needs, and that he really, really takes some time for him. He can't be a good father if he's not mentally well. He can't be a good husband. He can't be a good entertainer. He can't be a good person until he gets himself somewhere and gets some peace in his soul. Peace is something that, when you find it, it makes everything around you okay. And I think right now that that's what Kanye needs. He needs some peace, because right now he's all over the place, and, it's gotten serious now. So with that, y'all, I'm going to get on out of here. And you guys, as always, thanks for watching my video, and you have a great evening. Bye-bye now.